Welcome to
Welcome
the
to the
workshop,
workshop.
and Isaac is back. He's been gone for a while, and the reason why he's here is because we just saw the documentary to Andre the Giant.
Sorry, I've been busy.
He's been busy, real busy, actually.
I know you guys like me. You love me. You love me.
But the reason why we're doing this is because WrestleMania was just recently,
Mm-hmm.
and they came out with this documentary with Andre the Giant, and
Love it.
I wanted Isaac to come into this because as a young kid, he saw Andre the Giant.
Yeah, I'm a little bit older than you.
Yeah.
So,
And makes me a little jealous, actually. I never got to see Andre the Giant.
you know, my favorite wrestler, like I tell you, is
Mhm.
Hulk Hogan. You know,
That's cool.
One of the greatest wrestling scenes I've
Or
ever.
WrestleMania 3.
It is WrestleMania
3.
It's WrestleMania 3, where Hulk Hogan,
Body
Picks
slammed Andre
and
the
you know,
Giant.
we were just like amazed with that, you know. But you know, this documentary we just got done watching. It's
Yeah.
about Andre the Giant, and
Yeah. It premiered on HBO, if you didn't see it. We have to talk about this because it was great.
oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah. Do you think they talk enough about Andre the Giant, though?
But
Like,
when did he die? When
I want to say like in '93 he died.
they say that? I think it did. I
Yeah.
think
He was
in
46
93.
years old when
Yeah.
he died.
46 years old.
Yeah.
You know, God rest his soul. You
Yeah.
know?
Rest in peace.
You
Andre the
know,
Giant.
I really think if it weren't for him,
Wrestling wouldn't be what it is today.
It wouldn't. You know, like
You know, you're probably right about that. You know, we can
You
argue
know,
like Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan would
You
be
know.
like Hulk Hogan, but
Yeah.
not as much.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, one of my greatest scenes is like I said, when Hulk Hogan
Yeah.
picked up Andre the Giant.
But that's when
and body slammed him.
but that's when WWF was like already pretty big.
Mhm.
You know, a lot of credit goes to Vince McMahon. You know, bringing in Andre the Giant. You know, just bringing in just the brand itself, just bringing it in. But I love like the storyline of like Andre the Giant, like how he became like just a.
In case you don't
like,
know,
He's
in
from,
case you don't know,
I didn't know he was from France. By the way,
he's from Patty.
I don't think he's from Paris. He was like a summer in France.
Well, you pretty much say like if you're from France, you're from.
I honestly
from
did not know
Patty.
he was French. I did not know that. I was
Yeah.
like, well,
A lot of people.
there you
don't know.
go. I mean,
I can tell. I could kind of tell with his accent when we started watching when the documentary was like, he's from Patty.
you
know?
did call that actually.
You know when he started talking, I was like, dude.
He watches a lot of soccer, so like he probably knows like the language very well. I just find the movie so entertaining
Yeah,
because the only memory I have as a kid with Andre the Giant.
we can
was,
call it a movie. You know, it's actually a documentary, but
Well, what I was saying, like the only thing I remember Andre the Giant was in the Princess Bride.
yeah,
You know, I never saw him as a wrestler. Never. You know, I have no memory of him as a wrestler. Of course, I've seen like all the great matches that he was in.
and I do. You know, he was.
Yeah, I mean,
You
that's
know,
what makes me a little
you know the
jealous.
Big Show.
Yeah,
That's where the Big Show came off. You
Yeah.
know, they were like, oh, this is. I think
Another,
they try to
you
portray
wanted-
it like, hey, this is a sibling
Like the next
off of
Andre the
Andre
Giant.
the Giant. You know. I mean,
the next Andre.
he's
the
a big dude, but he's no Andre the Giant.
No,
Andre
yeah.
the Giant,
Giant.
like,
He was a freak of nature.
I mean,
He's a freak of nature.
he did a lot for wrestling, and it's just guy's a god of wrestling. You
Yeah,
know,
he
it's
is.
just
He really is.
you gotta go watch this documentary.
Yeah.
It's just it'll make you so much respect where wrestling is right now. You
Yeah.
know, if you've lost all interest in wrestling right now, you gotta go watch this documentary and you will start watching wrestling right now because this guy did a bunch of stuff.
Or just go back and watch like his matches. I mean, get the network and like just go back and watch his matches.
You have to go
They're-
watch this
I'm
documentary.
pretty sure like they're on YouTube. Just go back and watch them. Like I've seen a lot of matches with Andre the Giant, and like after watching this documentary, I was just like, wow, this is like one of the best I've seen in like in quite a long time.
He was one of the best wrestlers.
Yeah, he was special.
I mean, exactly.
Yeah.
You said it all
Yeah.
when you said he was special.
Yeah, he was very special. I mean, very emotional too.
Exactly.
I mean, he didn't want to like be around in public at all because he just wanted to be normal, and like people didn't appreciate him like that. He was like a freak show or something like that.
Mhm. The guy could
And-
drink though.
Oh,
He could drink.
but by the way, Andre the Giant holds the record for like the most beers consumed, like in one night. I'm not sure how much it is, but he holds the record for that.
I mean, who knows where wrestling would be if Andre the Giant
Yeah,
wasn't there? I
that's
mean,
facts.
because,
That's
because
facts.
I think actually when Andre the Giant, when Hulk Hogan, I say it, one of the best matches I ever watched was when Hulk Hogan slammed,
Yeah, WrestleMania
body
3.
slammed.
Mhm.
It's WrestleMania 3.
Yeah.
He body slammed Andre the
Yeah.
Giant, and
And this is like another reason why we're doing this video right now, because on Sunday, WrestleMania 34 just took place in the Superdome, New Orleans, where WrestleMania 3 took place. This recent WrestleMania was pretty good. I really liked it. And they just came out with a documentary with Andre the Giant. I'm like,
I didn't watch it live. He showed it to me.
yeah, it's just great stuff. I highly recommend it. Isaac?
You gotta watch it if you are into comic books, or you're into live television.
I don't think comic books, but like just wrestling
Well,
in general.
I mean, but I think like the personality of wrestlers
During that time,
whatever.
like it was the pop culture of that time, you know.
You have to watch this, even
Yeah.
even if you don't even watch wrestling, you gotta go watch.
Yeah, just witness this guy's
You have
life.
to watch. It's a biography, about a guy.
About
I
Andre the
mean,
Giant.
and this, wrestling, it's still around.
So highly recommend.
I really recommend it.
Yes. Yes. Our next video is gonna be on Avengers?
Yeah.
Infinity War. We had to do this video on Andre the Giant. We had
Yeah.
to do.
Oh, definitely,
It's a must.
definitely.
But our next video is gonna be with
We
Avengers.
love Andre the Giant.
Mm-hmm. And thank you, Isaac, for coming back.
I try. I've been busy. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
guys. I've been busy. Okay, got kids. I coach soccer. Sorry,
But we have to do
But-
the Avengers.
and otherwise, his brother will be there
Yeah.
taking my spot.
It'll be on in the next video too.
I know he's not that interesting. His brother's not. He's not me. He's not me. But
Isaac's not there.
you do have to go watch this documentary.
Yeah. Andre the Giant.
I'm sorry. I'm almost 40.
If you have HBO Go, highly recommend.
I'm almost 40. Andre the Giant. When I was a kid,
He's still a while from 40. It's okay.
this documentary was good. It's like one of the best
I've seen it in a
documentaries
while.
I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it really is.
it's a good biography.
But next video, Avengers.
Yep, definitely.
But until next time, the workshop is closed.